How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be checking out a little bit of an older one from Corgi. Of course, we've got ourselves a Blackburn Buccaneer S.Mk.2 from the Royal Navy's Fleet Air Arms No.801 Squadron, while aboard the HMS Victorious in 1965, as it says right there. Now, the squadron was originally formed prior to the outbreak of World War II in 1933, and they were equipped with Fairy Flycatchers and Hawker Nimrods as part of the RAF, becoming a naval squadron in 1940 until it was disbanded in 1946. Let us get the lid off. It does have a little picture in there, of course, as per usual. Now, the squadron would go through the normal periods of activation and deactivation. When it was re-established in 1962, it would be the inaugural frontline unit to take into service the Blackburn Buccaneer, like our model here. And as you can see, it does come with the usual collector card. There is a limited run of 3,400, of course. We'll turf that out of the way. Now, they did fly the Buccaneer until 1970. Now, our aircraft here is, as I said, while aboard the HMS Victorious, where an 801 Squadron Buccaneer would achieve the first non-stop transatlantic flight by a Fleet Air Arm aircraft. Now, the airframe was retired in 1994 and actually sits in a partially dismantled state in a building in Errol, Scotland. Now, 801 Squadron itself would be disbanded in 2007, I think it was. Now, as you can see, this beautiful model here, it does come with the usual stand. That's plastic and that's metal, so that typical Corgi stand that a lot of these come with. Now, you can see the landing gear options on either side there. We will grab this out. It does look really nice, I must say. This livery looks great. All right, now as you can see, the little in-flight refueling probe in there, we'll quickly get that out so we can at least chuck it on this aircraft. Shouldn't be that difficult. And there I go, curse myself again. It's probably going to be a pain in the butt. No, it goes on beautifully. That's awesome. All right, and of course, it's sort of set in flight. There's the nose wheel. And, of course, the helps if I put it in the right way. No, I had it. There we go. Quickly whack this in flight so we can get on with the video. Wow, this is slippery. This is a gloss finish. We'll move this out of the way and have a little look. As you can see, this is quite white underneath. We'll start underneath this time and dive straight in. Here we go. We'll zoom in and have a look at some of those panel lines. The finish, as you can see, is very shiny. It does have a lot of detail underneath here. The white does have some nice coverage. It's not overly thin. Sometimes light colours can be sort of thin and accentuated on the edges and things like that, but the coverage does look very nice indeed. I think you do get the option to pull that little strike area out and have it with an extended down one. We will move back to the top of the aircraft and have a real good look at the details on this. So it does have the two crew members in there. They look really nice as well. There is a little bit of turbofan detail in there. Boy, it is really hard to show you. No, you can't really see it. It is deep, recessed about a centimetre, probably about here. Probably where that joint is where they probably put the turbofan, so it's really hard to see. But the overall livery of this looks brilliant. The whole exterior is shiny all over, like it's a gloss finish from top to bottom. And speaking of bottoms, let's check out the air brake at the rear. You should be able to do this. I don't have big long nails, which can be a problem sometimes, but I really don't normally have a big long nails, so there you go. So you do split that open, and that is the awesome air brake on these. It is really well done on Corgi's Buccaneers. They do it fantastically, this air brake option. And of course you can just do that and close it all up again, and that is job done. Yeah, man, I reckon this is another sweet-looking Buccaneer. And, of course, to whack it on the stand, very bloody easy. You just stick it in your stand hole, and that is it. This does look very nice. It's a really traditional, nice-looking livery. I reckon it looks fantastic. And hopefully you do agree. But that's you in flight, guys, done and dusted. We're going to, yeah, you guessed it, chuck some landing gear on this, and we'll quickly come right back. Alrighty, I thought I'd just quickly show you how to put it gear down. It's very straightforward. You just put that gear bay door in there. Now, these have got a little notch on them, so you can't actually put them in the wrong side. Now, that is very handy because you don't get any instructions, so it's good to know which side you're putting them in, and this way at least you won't make any mistake. And that is your main landing gear put in. The wheels do rolls, and there is some nice little tread on those tyres as well, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you just chuck this little gear bay door in here for your nose wheel, and then that good old nose wheel straight in there. And that is, yep, job done for gear down. Looks pretty cool. Don't you agree? Definitely looks fantastic. I don't think the, oh, well, actually, I hope the canopy comes off because mine just did. Looking at that, maybe not. It looks like it's maybe being glued. I don't know. But, well, I don't know if you can normally open it, but let's have a little look so we can check out those pilots a little bit more detail at least. That does look pretty cool. But I'm not sure if, I don't think normally it does open. So mine obviously had been repaired because I didn't really yank at that. I just pulled pretty much straight off, and that's why, yeah. Look, let me know in the comments below if they do normally come open. It just didn't look like it should. Like once I got it off, it did look sort of like there was glue in there or something. But overall, I think this does look really nice set up for gear down. We'll zoom out a fraction and bring in the scales. What do you reckon? All right, we'll chuck this on the scales and we'll see what Bucky does weigh. We'll zoom out a bit more and let us see. So we have 411 grams for this big bird right here, this big Bucky. I think that's really nice. That's a nice weight. All right, we will wind up the video. I certainly hope you enjoyed seeing this model today. And yeah, if you like to roll it around, you'll be able to do that as well. But I don't really do that myself. So of course, we'll finish up by taking some photos of this and chucking those at the end of the video for those of you that care to see some detailed pics without my fingers all over the model. And of course, don't forget to drop a comment below if you've got something to say about what you've seen today. And yes, always feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're watching and you haven't clicked that subscribe button. And finally, I will finish by saying thank you, the viewer, for dropping past to check out another one of my videos. I really do appreciate you all coming past, and hopefully you do enjoy what you see. All right, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.